Now, there are so many people who are so happy for you, but there is a little bit of a dark cloud surrounding everything right now. There have been some conspiracy theories claiming that the Miss USA pageant was rigged.
Was Miss USA rigged? I don't know. I'll let you be the judge of that.
Apparently, Gabriel's a client of a plastic surgery that sponsors the pageant.
Here are the facts. Miss Texas USA was allegedly flown to and from Cancun mid-July via the Miss USA sponsored airline United. She was the only contestant to receive this special kind of treatment and receive a solo trip to Cancun. Mia Beauty is the med spa in Cancun at Nizuc Resort and Spa, while Mia Plastic Surgery is the Houston-based med spa. Both are affiliated with one another, but they are different, and they are both sponsors of Miss Texas and Miss USA. Miss Texas has been a client at the Houston location since early 2021. We have these receipts here. I mean, they're all over the internet. We have the screenshots, we have the receipts. Mia Plastic Surgery, Miss Academy, and the Miss brand have been partners for over the last year and a half. There are rewards and sponsors for more than $10,000 worth of services from Mia Plastic Surgery included in the Miss Texas prize package every year. However, that prize package does not include a private trip to Cancun, and last year's Miss Texas USA did not get this same kind of treatment, and nor did any of the other Miss USA contestants this year. Last but not least, one of the surgeons, actually the main guy at this place, was a judge for the Miss USA costume contest. Here he is. Here are the receipts. We have them all.
It was not rigged because I would never enter any pageant or any competition that I know I would win. I have a lot of integrity. And just for context, I think a lot of people are talking about maybe seeing me promote a sponsor that is a Miss USA sponsor. But this sponsor, Mia, they are a Miss Texas USA sponsor. So I was a brand ambassador for Mia after I won my title as Miss Texas. And then when we got to Miss USA, the girls were kind of wondering what's happening here. But there's been a lot of times where title holders will work with sponsors for Miss USA before the competition, and then that will be promoted after the competition if they win or not. They are sponsors, and they invited me to be a brand ambassador for their new spa at Nizuc Resort. So I flew myself out, shot the video, and that was released after I won Miss USA. And just to clarify, the sponsor did not fly me out. I flew myself out. So after I won Miss Texas USA.
So when you were crowned, you do see in the background girls were leaving the stage. Is it true that they were leaving because they were upset that it was you who had won?
Something was just a little bit sketch about it. No one comes and hugs her but the host.
You know, I did not think so. And this is something I heard from production was because our time was cut short. So the girls couldn't come out to the stage, apparently, because there wasn't time and because they didn't want the girls to go into that bubble and maybe fall. And this is what I heard. And then when I went back to the girls, they all hugged me. So I was really unaware of all of that. I got along with all the girls I encountered.
I mean, how do you feel about the other things that people are bringing up, like the head of the organization doing your hair or the photo shoots that were taken that were released as soon as you won? People are really upset about those things.
Ever since Texas was crowned a couple months ago, she has been shown favoritism by the Miss USA organization through their businesses that are also all owned by the same woman who owns Miss USA, who owns the Miss Academy, who owns the Miss brand, which are all very closely knit. Here's a screenshot from an Instagram story showing the new Miss USA winner and the owner of the Miss USA organization doing her hair. It's not clear when this photo was taken, if it was before or after competition, but I can tell you this is the room where all the contestants were getting their hair and makeup done before the competition.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it looks like that happened maybe before I won, but that was my official Miss USA headshot photo shoot after I won. Yeah, so that photo shoot happened the day after I won, the morning. That was the first thing I did after I won, was wake up the next day, do hair and makeup, and Crystal was there, of course, and she stepped in and actually did my hair because she said, hey, I can do a snatch ponytail, and I said, I'd love to see it. So she hopped in and did it, and that the photos are already released because we just move really fast. We have to.
Okay, so it is possible that these things can literally happen overnight. There wasn't any rumor going on before you hadn't even won that oh, if you win, like, this could be rigged.
That's the issue. The issue is not with Miss Texas, R'Bonney, winning. The issue is with the alleged corruption of the Miss USA organization.
No, not that I'm aware of. I knew, I said, hey, I'm Miss Texas, and there are people in the organization that are also from Miss Texas. It has to be some state. Just so happens to be mine. It's just kind of a coincidence that I am from Texas, and a lot of maybe the organization team are as well.
You know, there are girls who are pulling up receipts who you were in this pageant with. Have you spoken to Miss Montana, who went viral for her TikTok?
You know, I haven't gotten the chance to talk to her about it, and I think I'm open to talking to her about it. I would love to communicate with her because I think there's a lot of allegations that are coming up that aren't true. I will talk to anybody because I want to be transparent, and I want everybody to know that there was no unfair advantage and nothing was rigged. And as a title holder and as Miss USA, I don't want girls to think that this is how pageantry works. This is to celebrate women. We work very hard, and I have respect for all the women that showed up on that stage.
Thank you for having that conversation and putting these things to rest.
Yes, thank you.